In this tutorial video, I am going to show you how to create event maps for the devices that were discovered when you installed the Sense Energy Monitor. Once you've discovered all your devices, you'll notice that every single device has two notification types. One is a usage notification and the second one is a state notification. The state is simply to tell us whether the device has gone on or off. And in order to create one of these event maps, you just go to the state, let's give it a title, so that will make it easier to identify. And now we can add whatever event, maybe a message that will play on the tablet when this device is turned on. One thing to keep in mind is that this state notification is subject to the polling time that was set up under the COM device driver. So if your polling time is 1 minute, then the on and off state will take up to a minute to be triggered. So this is really not designed for immediate on or off of this device, but it's more of a general guideline of when the device turned on or off. You can also set up a trigger for when this device has gone from on to off, and if you need to modify these event maps, they are under your Event Mapper tab. Further, we could create also a central heat usage notification trigger. Now this will, in here you will set up the parameters that you will need or that you will use to trigger a notification. So in this case, I would like to measure that the daily cost is larger than or equal, let's call it 1 unit. In the trigger event, you can set this to only happen one time, so that this trigger will only happen once, or it can happen once a day, or you can set it to trigger at every polling interval. Just be careful with the every polling interval. If your every polling interval is 1 minute, note that this event map will actually happen every minute. So you want to be careful how you use this. If you want to change these parameters, all you have to do is change this, change the value that you're measuring, and change when it happens. You have to change this value, hit apply, and this event trigger is now ready for use. Go back up to the device itself, and then you can create an event map for a usage event trigger. Now you can't change this name, so all these events will be called usage event triggers, but you can give it a name in here so that you can identify that this is for the central heat. And then you click OK. And now this event map will happen whenever these parameters evaluate to true. So whenever your daily kilowatt hours exceeds 1.1, the event will be triggered one time only. And that's how simple it is to create event maps with this new driver.